Listen, Linda. Well, y'all, the information is out. Rasheeda, for sure, don't like Bambi. She is not messing with Bambi. And guess what? We got that tea as to what is really going on. Y'all know, obviously Rasheeda and Erica were really good friends, but there was a lot of information that had been said about Bambi in terms of her liking married men and yada, yada, yada. So we're going to get into the specific and why Rasheeda don't like Bambi and she just ain't messing with her now that that information is very, very clear. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you go ahead and like the video, make sure you share the video, and also make sure you are subscribed to the channel.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
What people must understand is Rasheeda and Bambi were only cool because of Scrappy. Y'all must know that Rasheeda really never liked Bambi like that anyway. But let's put it to y'all like this. She tolerated Bambi. Keep in mind, y'all, they are co-workers. And Rasheeda, y'all know how Rasheeda is. She just like, she messed with Bambi, but she didn't. But then y'all got to understand, recently, and I'm not talking about no old stuff, I'm talking about recently, a lot of information came out with regards to Rasheeda's husband and Bambi. And we're going to get into that. Back in March of 2024, Mama D brought Benzino onto her Instagram. Y'all know how they do it. Now they start to promote the reality shows by having conversations on their social media. This is, done to kind of garner more views. But that entire situation came back up, and y'all already know what I'm talking about, okay? People have been saying, and when I say people, I'm saying Mama D, I'm saying other cast members, because I know y'all gonna just say Mama D is just lying, but Mama D don't like Bambi, but she do try to come with her receipts. I don't believe Benzino feel one way or another about Bambi at all. But I do believe he was very genuine, and I do believe he was honest when he said during that time, during that situation and that event, that hot tub scene, that Bambi in fact wanted Kirk. I really do believe that. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it because that has not been the first time that that has been stated. And if you guys recall, the friend that she went to that hot tub scene with, they're no longer friends. And it has been stated for years the reason why they are no longer friends is because Bambi actually wanted to get with Kirk. She brought the girl to the event not knowing that it was a jump off or pop off like that because allegedly Kurt and something happened between Kurt and the girl that Bambi brought, something allegedly happened. And that is why in this interview, Benzino says when Bambi walked in, she screamed. So allegedly something was going on. But anywho, what y'all need to understand is Rasheeda most recently found out that Bambi most definitely wanted her husband. Now I know y'all gonna be like, well, Bambi didn't know Kurt back then. Exactly. She probably didn't know Kurt or Rasheeda. But what people are saying is, how now do you get on the show and now Rasheeda becomes your ally when you was really trying to get with that woman husband? But that is not it. What people need to understand is Mama D, y'all can say Mama D lying on Bambi all you want. But the fact of the matter is, other people that she was friends with is coming out saying some very crazy things about her. I'll give you an example. Another lady came out, and we've heard that story with regards to Bambi messing with I believe he was an African, and he was married. Well, she was actually friends with the man's wife, allegedly. Well, that lady also came out and said that, Bambi was messing with her husband. So Y'all gotta understand, Rasheeda is cool on Bambi. She don't like her because now she understands exactly who she is. Now, all of this is new information within the last 6 months, which would have meant that the show was wrapping at that time. So this would be the first season in which Rasheeda is actually getting to see those interviews by Bambi's friends, ex-friends that's saying this girl is nothing but a old hood rat because she likes people's husbands. So y'all need to understand this is why Rasheeda is not messing with her because she know now without a shadow of a doubt that that is exactly who Bambi is. And what about her friend that came out and stated that Bambi slept with her husband and then apologized for it, and then the girl allegedly rearranged Bambi's nose?
That passed, y'all, that my ex-daughter-in-law just messed with a lot of married men, right? And this is your name is what?
Sophia, but
Sophia.
you can call him my fiance because at the end of the day, we don't accept men who cheat on us. So we can go along with that.
Okay, y'all can
So
hear
it's
it.
Arabic.
And
It's
Sophia is also my first cousin. Our mothers are sisters. So I want to also acknowledge that this whole situation 11 years ago destroyed our whole relationship. We have not been cool since Bambi.
Lord have mercy, she destroyed a lot. She, you know, give us the tea, cousin. So tell us what happened. Please take us there.
You have to ask me because like all this, I've been past it, but it's like we're about to relive this because truth always needs the light. So when I first encountered Bambi, it was on my birthday. So I encountered her probably about 22 days before my birthday.
Put your TV in the background on mute.
I don't have nothing on.
We'll keep talking.
So it was 22 days before my birthday, and I was trying to figure out what club I was gonna have my party at. So, something.
We don't need to do all that. Let's talk about what.
Anyway, so
we don't need to know how you met Bambi and all that. Just tell people what Bambi did.
I'm trying to say that. So look, 22 is before my birthday. You know, you're trying to choose your little plans or whatever. So you get calls. People who always kind of like giving you like the rundown what you should do. So one person called me and said, I'm going to tell you woman to woman what's going on. Now, you know, if you in your 20s, you don't really care. You care about your birthday, your family. You don't really care too much about what anybody's talking about. But on this run accord, she was just like, well, I apologize for sleeping with your husband. It's never going to happen again. I'm just telling you woman from woman. But then with that same thing, she went on Boss Up. She went on Lipstick Gang. She went on some other networks saying how Erica Pickett's friend is nothing but a scam and something about Love and Hip-Hop. We were shooting we're shooting a show, and she tried to be on Love.
One question. I need you to answer this one question.
Girl, I just got work. I look tired as fuck.
We don't have a lot of time. So, cousin, how did she get the money to get on Love and Hip Hop? Who did she get it? The clothes, the shoes.
Okay, you're talking about the Giuseppe's. Oh my God, the Giuseppe's in the 500. Around, and she asked my husband, was like, "Can I get some Giuseppe's to go on Love and Hip Hop?" And I get $5,000. It costs $500.
So she got the money to be on Love and Hip Hop from your husband.
Yeah, from my fiance, my husband. He got demoted to fiance.
So
yeah.
He is the African that everybody says she cheated with the married woman, and you are the wife.
The Ghanaian, yes. Mm-hmm. I'm the ex-wife now.
Okay. So
because I will never accept anybody from cheating on me.
Tell them what happened at Blue Cantina when you found out she slept with your husband.
So when I came in there, she had her little best friend. I guess her name was Stephanie. She was a bartender. I was getting my bottles as usual after they did my G-Wagon. They said, okay, we're going to park your G-Wagon. I'm like, okay, take care of midnight. came in and she said, I apologize again. Like, I'm sorry for sleeping with your husband. I said, what did you just say? Now, I'm in my 20s. Like, if you ever come up with a woman who said they're sleeping with your husband, fiance, or boyfriend, what would you do?
So what did you do?
I was raised in Detroit, so my hands talk to themselves and to others. So people know how Detroit get down. So you can laugh
what came
now
up broken?
and cry later.
What came up broken?
What do you think? Like, my nose ain't broken, my jaw, my ribs, nothing's broken. So
Okay,
just imagine what she was
came
broken.
up broken on
So with that, a new nose brought her a new husband. And I wish her the best for her 3 children, because what she told me when I was married, she told me, oh, you're going to be a single woman with 2 children. I will never be a single woman. So at the end of the day, what you have to do for your children, that's what you have to do. But I will never be the one that says, oh, I'm always going to attack you for being who you are to your children or who you are in your life. Because family means everything. And since she tried to break up my marriage, it's like, okay, you can have him. But with my cousin, my family, like, you did that on purpose. So since you did that, like, I don't have nothing. I wish you well. But after that, it's just like God would deal with you, because only God is in control. Yeah. You can wish anything on people, but when God is in control, you will see what happens to your life. So I wish anybody and everyone well.
Yeah. Thank you. And I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
I got, like, look, I am in a new relationship. Like, I love my job. I love helping people out. I'm positive. So at the end of the day, just keep her away from you. If you think people are going to use you, just know if you were in that same position with them, what would you do? And if you're not going to do the same thing with them, just make sure you're selfish.
Thank you. We got to take somebody else on the live, cousin.
Girl,
I love you.
Now, I know a lot of you guys were thinking that maybe Rasheeda just ain't messing with Bambi because Erica is back on the scene. Well, unfortunately, that's not it. Rasheeda knows that Bambi is that girl that messes around with people's husbands, okay? Because her own ex-friend came out and spilled the tea. So it's not just Mama D saying these things. These are her ex-friends that's saying that this girl tried to mess with this girl's husband. Actually, in fact, that girl actually said that Bambi actually slept with her husband. Now, if you guys recall, the situation with Kirk is they said that it didn't, well, Benzino said it didn't work out how Bambi wanted it to. She was trying to get on Love and Hip Hop by getting with Kurt, but it didn't work out quite like that. And Rasheeda like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe this lady do like other people's husbands, because everybody is not saying this if, in fact, it is not true. So there y'all have it. Rasheeda ain't messing with the Bam. And guys, make sure you like the video. Also, make sure you share the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments.